Okay, welcome back. Land Rover, they and they said that they're going to custom build one specifically for me to off-road, and test out and just see how good is the new Land Rover Defender. So, from the off-road capabilities of this little bitty truck, we're going to be testing it out. Now, this truck is special built, and they come with a lot of different options. You know, they do have air ride suspension, specifically kind of like for off-road, but the off-road air ride kind of only raises the truck up about 1 to 2 inches, so it doesn't necessarily raise the truck up by a lot. So this one is on coil springs, so you can manually raise the truck up if you want to your desired height or whatever, which I'm going to show you right now. All right, so this is the truck fully raised up. So this is the highest as it can go. And this truck is running 17 by 9 off-road tires. As you can see, they're pretty snug. Now these are like the maximum tire sizes that this truck can fit comfortably, without doing a whole bunch of other like modifications or whatever. And as you can see, the more that you raise it up, the more the tires cave in from the bottom. So you can see how the top, you kind of see how they kind of starts to fold into each other. So that's kind of, I don't know how this is going to work off road. If this is just sitting on in the parking lot. But let's get in here. I'm gonna show you guys the interior. Here's the interior of the Defender. Really nice. Like I say, they custom built mine specifically for me, so I don't hurt or kill myself here because I'm testing out a truck off road in like the middle of Utah in like the rockiest part of it, so anything can go wrong. Now the truck does come. Now I'm gonna fire it up and let you guys hear this one. So as you can hear, this one's a gas. So if you head over to like our vehicle options, I can show you guys around. So let's see, I show you guys the engine that this one has. Now it does come with a lot of different engine options. This one has a 3.0 P400i6. Now this one's stock. It just comes with the stock turbocharger from the factory. Everything else, they did put a race oil pan on it, so that way we have clearance on rocks. So that's the only thing they did for me on this truck. But the engine options come with a 2. For engines, you can either get a 2.0 D200i4, a D22400i4 diesel, or you can get a P300i4, a D200i6 diesel, a D250. Those are 3.0s, by the way. 3.0, I got the 3.0 i6. Or the only engine option that is a V8 is a 5.0 P525. That is the biggest engine that you can get into the Land Rover Defender. Everything else is either an i4 or a diesel, 3.0 diesel or a 2.0 diesel if you want the smaller option. So, heading out, the 3.0 i4 has a ton of power though, with the turbo that's in it, it's pretty smooth. Like, look at that. This is quicker than most cars on the road today. That isn't, I don't know how much this thing weighs, but I could definitely tell you that it's a lot heavier than a car. So anyway, this thing has different traction off-road modes. So you have drive mode. This is off. So it turns off your two-step limiter and all that. You can turn it. This one, that is your comfort. It limits you to 4,000 RPM on the two-step. And then you have a dynamic that limits it to 4,500. And then you have an off-road, and that limits you to the two-step at 4,000 RPM. So anyway, here we go. So starting out, what we're going to do, Now, with this truck raised like this, I don't really like it. But we're going to start out with the truck completely in two-wheel drive. So, two-wheel drive only in high. So, I'm actually going to put it back to its original height. All right, here we go. So, this is the original. This is how they gave it to me. Now, they did put a trailer... They did put a trailer hitch on this one. So, we're going to see how all this... How that's going to... may and may not affect us. But overall, it's doing pretty nice. But yeah, like I say, the Defender comes with a different suspension option that you can raise and lower the truck to your desired height by air ride. This one does not have it. They didn't build it. They didn't build this one with it because they wanted me to see how good it is without it. And it's like a marketing scheme. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm just, you know, oh, we just broke a dang axle. We hit a rock and broke an axle. Come on. Oh, I want to try to get it out of here so we can at least try to fix it. I'm going to have to lock the diffs. Come on. Hey, look at that. It does have the power to get out of that. So, pretty impressive. But we're going to have to get this thing fixed before we can continue on our journey here. I don't know. They might have a service team of like on standby because they know that I was doing this today. So hopefully we can get this fixed before the sun goes down. That would be nice. But overall, the Defender did pretty great. I mean, even with a broke axle, it climbed out of that no problem. I mean, just put it in four-wheel drive. It climbed out like nothing. So that was pretty good. I got to give it credit on that. You get some bonus points still in, Rover. You get some bonus points. All right, I got to wait for service. So we're going to test it, just see how good it is in two-wheel drive, and then we'll, if needed, we'll put it in four-wheel drive. I'm trying to get over here to the rock section that's a very, very rough, and I just broke another axe. I'm not going to roleplay that. All right. So, as far as the off-road, I don't really like it. I don't really like it. I'm going to turn it off. So, I'm going to turn traction control completely off on here. What was that, actually? Hold on. Hold on. That might be it up here. Yeah, this is it right here. Just two-wheel drive. That's what we got right now. We got to put it in four-wheel drive, though, to get up there. Well, I think that's just a road. Nah. Yeah. There's nothing up here. I thought it was something up there, but it's nothing up there. Alright, let's go. There's a spot that I'm trying to get to. It's over, like, it's past that bridge. I know that. It lands good, though. Like, it really does. You know, we just took that little jump. Like, it was smooth. That was probably the smoothest landing. But we didn't... It wasn't that high off the ground, so... Alright, let's see. I gotta turn my lights on here. There we go. I got a light bar, too. We can turn that on. I forgot about my light bar. Light bar comes on? I don't know if it does. Nope. Alright. Now this right here is, it doesn't look like much, but this is pretty intimidating for this. For not being lifted, anything crazy. But if you guys remember the video, the what truck was that? Was it the second gen, or was it? It was one of the trucks. One of the trucks I had. It did that a stock pickup truck. I gotta put it in 4-wheel drive though at this. I gotta lock the diffs, lock the axles, and now we are in 4-wheel drive. Oh God, look at this. Dude, you got clearance though. Oh, look at this. We're hung up though on the rock. Hold on, wait. Go. We're hung up. We're hung up. Alright, we gotta pick a line. Pick a line, pick a line. I said pick a line. We're gonna pick a good line here. If you can get that tire to kind of bite that rock there a little bit, but you gotta risk rolling over. If not, we're just gonna have to raise the truck up. Yeah, we gotta raise it up. I just don't like doing it because I have to manually raise this truck up. It should be better now. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. We just broke another axle. Come on now, Land Rover. What is wrong with you guys and your broken axles? Oh, this sucks. I can't, hold on. I need to turn my high beams on here. And I wish I could turn my light bar on, but I can't. Answered. Okay, now we got a cooling system failure. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's the line. That's the line. Alright. So we got that done. Took forever. We are in pitch black darkness. Alright, this is another rock section. Look at that. Just don't get hung up. Stay on the gas. Oh, that's not good. We was in a pickle like this before in the rock crawler. You gotta either stay on the gas, commit 100%, commit 100%. That's all you gotta do, really, because honestly, if you stop, you're not getting out of here. It's a bad section, man. I got an idea, kind of like what I'm gonna do. Stay right. But you gotta try to avoid that rock right here, because that's a terrible rock. It really is. You know, it's because of this. You know, it's a groove right here. And if you get into that groove, you really can't get out of it again. See what I'm talking about? You see how I can't get out this groove now? So it's very, very, very bad. And the axles in the Land Rover are just so bad. We broke an axle. So we really can't do nothing at that point. It's either we're going to have to continue dragging it. But if we do, we're going to probably break another axle.
Tomorrow.
Okay, for like the third axle later, we got sunlight here again. So far, we can't get the Land Rover over this. You know, my only option is this. We're going to air down the tires. You know, right now we got 18 pounds and we got 18 psi in the tires. We're going to bring them all the way down. Well, not flat. You don't want to run flats here. I'm going to say like 8 psi. It's a little low, but I know. It's a little low. Trust me on this. It should work. It's going to give us the grip that we want and need to do this. Oh, wait. I got to lock the diffs again. Lock these diffs. Alright. So now We got lower tire pressure, so that should give us a little bit more bite on the rocks. Yeah, I hate this little mouth right here, because, like, you really can't do anything, because this is an axle breaker. You know, it breaks axles like crazy. You know, this thing eats axles for breakfast, man. Like, because you got to turn left, and that's so much pressure on the axles. If you go right, let's show you guys what it looks like going right. We just broke another axle. We just broke like 4 axles in this truck. You can't bag up, because bagging up will just make things worse. And we can't drag that tire now over the rock on the back, because that axle's broken. Like, it breaks so many axles. I can't do anything with this Land Rover. It broke. Come on. It broke. Land Rover, what's going on with you? What is going on with you? Probably because of that trailer hitch. That's probably one of the reasons. If I didn't have that trailer hitch on here, we probably could have done this a lot better, but I didn't realize that I forgot about the trailer hitch, and I forgot the trailer hitch was that low, so that probably was causing us to hang up, but I didn't think of that. I didn't realize that, so, and we just broke 2 axles. We broke this axle here in the front, and we broke the axle in the back on the right. Yeah, and the strongest axle was the one that they replaced, which is the first axle they replaced, which was this axle. So, whichever axle they got that one from, I don't know if it was aftermarket or what. That one was a solid one. The rest of them was garbage, pure garbage. But we can't get the Land Rover up here. I know it's a little bit of a, it's not fair. But, I mean, come on. If a stock well, not really a stock but if a stock pickup truck on like 35s can get up here, then you think that this Land Rover can get up here? Like, if you're going to have a name, Land Rover, it should be able to go anywhere, not limited, you know, and the air ride suspension should be able, like, if you're going to have air ride that lifts up this truck, make it lift it up like 3-4 inches. Don't make it lift up an inch. Like, that's nothing. What type of clearance? You know, a driveway? Let's bag this thing out of here, because honestly, it's broken. It's broken all to pieces. The tires are caving in underneath itself. Look at this. Look at this. We just broke a half axle. We breaking every single part on the truck. We can't. It's stuck now. It's stuck. We just broke a half axle, so that means it doesn't have four-wheel drive now. And if it doesn't have four-wheel drive, this tire isn't on the ground, so it can't move us. So there you go. It's stuck here. That's this forever place. The Land Rover will forever live in between this crevice, between these 2 rocks. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you know when I post videos, and I will see you guys next time. Land Rover, get your stuff together, because this is very, very unacceptable. I would like to have another truck built that can actually be able to do this. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.